Hey, what's up? It's Nick, the Metal Nerd, back for another episode of the Metal Nerd Podcast. How's it going, guys? Good to be back on. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Guys, smash that like button and that subscribe button. Plenty of people watching, not enough subscribing still. So let's get those numbers up. Let's go, buddies. Plenty of likes too, but still could be more in terms of the ratio of viewership, you know. But yeah, just check that out, guys. In other news, this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a minute. It happened earlier during the month, but I've been kind of trying to get the story together, figure out exactly what happened, because there was a mystery story that came out a couple of weeks ago about Cannibal Corpse's guitarist Rob Barrett. Now, these allegations of abuse came out. They surfaced online involving Rob Barrett, guitarist of the legendary death metal band Cannibal Corpse. So this story kind of came out on all the news outlets, right? As far as all the metal magazines, stuff like that. And then it mysteriously disappeared. I remember I saw it and I was going to do the story on it, try to do it the same day, but then it disappeared. And then no one really said anything about why that happened or not. No one necessarily posted a retraction or anything like that. So I was just trying to figure out exactly what was going on. There's very little articles on what actually happened, but I found a couple, so I wanted to get into that. Now, so there was a victim on Facebook who describes being subjected to verbal degradation, physical violence while staying at Barrett's home in Tennessee, and ongoing emotional abuse. A screenshot circulating online that depicts disturbing claims of blackmail, intimidation, and even an attempt to push her out of a moving vehicle. She further alleges that Barrett sent nude photos of her to his wife, who then used those images to threaten extortion, demanding money or threatening to expose her identity and distribute the photos to her workplace and contacts. To make matters even more alarming, musician Morgan L., a member of the band Emasculator, recently posted an update on Facebook stating, "The girl that called Robert Barrett out earlier for abuse and blackmail just had her nudes leaked on the internet from either himself or someone he sent them to. They're posting her nudes, her full legal name, and her phone number online. Revenge porn as a grown-ass man is absolutely insane." It's important to note that none of these allegations have yet been legally proven. I mean, they definitely weren't. Did go on, not going on a limb, but yeah, it's definitely, the story was retracted, right? So more than likely, the allegations have proven to be false. I will get further into that. Barrett has not issued any public statements after the story came out regarding the accusations. Yeah, so it's kind of a crazy story to come out, especially if it's a fake story, because if they were true, they would reflect not only disturbing behavior, but also potentially criminal actions. Revenge porn is a punishable offense in many jurisdictions at this point. Okay, so this is what the post read. It said, "I stayed at Rob's home in Tennessee several times as his abuse began over the holidays. He started off our romance intensely, taking me on shopping sprees, elaborate gifts and dinners, vacations, then the abuse started. Started out small, he'd call me fat, stupid, ugly, tell me I'm not attractive enough. The physical abuse began soon after. He was always intoxicated during the physical altercations. First he called me a whore and threw sponge and a glass at my face whilst cleaning his kitchen, leaving a red swollen eye. Called my friend for help getting fired home because he took my wallet so I couldn't leave. Told me I wasn't empathizing hard enough. I deserved the abuse while agreeing that I was a whore. He encouraged me to hide the abuse so he could use me to hang out with a guy in Cannibal Corpse. On December 30th, 2024, he threw me off of him during intimacy and repeatedly kicked me, causing huge bruises because he didn't like my acrylic nails. That seems ridiculous. December 31st, he made us leave an NYE party. After he told people I was poisoning his drinks with melatonin." What? I don't think that's just going to put you to sleep. I don't think that's going to kill you. So he could administer another beating at his house. This time he shoved me into the wall and called me a fat bitch. He began crying and threatened suicide multiple times when I tried to leave. He took my phone so I couldn't call for help. When he was violent, January 1st, I booked an earlier flight home, but not before he forced himself on me sexually while high on cocaine. Refused to wear a condom and showed me the revenge porn he planned to release if I left him. Texted me new photos of other women he had sexually blackmailed. He bragged about sleeping with a Cannibal Corpse fan who was a teenager. When he drove me to the airport for the last time, he told me I fucked way hotter bitches than you. And your ass looks like a garbage full of cottage cheese. Jesus. If she's making it up, then it's just like, damn, you're just fucking ribbing on yourself. I erupted in tears. Finally, he tried to push me out of his music vehicle while driving me to the airport this time. He threatened suicide and cried every time I tried to leave. When I finally left him in March, his wife contacted me with new photos Rob sent her. She asked me for money or she'd send photos to my job and friends. I contacted police. Rob Barrett and his wife, Irina, destroyed a huge chunk of my life and sucked out my soul. Refused to return my clothing, shoes, and personal items. Yeah, so there was an update. These guys did actually go through trouble of retracting the story. He said, following our earlier report on serious allegations made against Cannibal Corpse guitarist Robert Barrett, including claims of abuse and revenge porn, new information has emerged that significantly challenges the credibility of the original story. Irina Barrett, Rob's ex-wife, has personally contacted us to clarify her complete dissociation from the events described in the original accusations. In written statement, she said, "We separated last summer and haven't spoken since. I had no idea this was happening until I saw the article. The alleged blackmail conversation this female claims to have received from me was fabricated, either using a spoof app or a fake Instagram account in my name. The person she portrays Rob as is not the man I was with for 16 years. She has since filed a criminal complaint with the FBI for defamation of character and criminal impersonation against a woman who made the initial claims. We've verified the filing of this complaint, though we will not publish sensitive details such as case numbers." Rita adds that she is also seeking legal counsel to pursue civil damages, stating, "I will see to it that she's prosecuted to the full extent of the law." In addition, the mutual acquaintance of the accuser, who asked to remain anonymous, contacted us to share serious concerns about a recurring pattern of behavior. This individual claims that similar accusations have been made by the same woman against other musicians in the past, often involving unverifiable or allegedly staged evidence. She also stated that the material circulating online may have been shared by the accuser herself, not by Rob or anyone associated with him. Source emphasized that Rob and the woman in question were never romantically involved. Damn, so this chick's just like straight up just making it up out of thin air. It's one thing if they like dated and she's trying to get revenge, but I understand what she can possibly get out of that if she's hadn't even dated him or anything like that. So the end off says, while the original accusations drew serious attention, the growing body of rebuttal, including a formal FBI complaint, casts significant doubt on their credibility. As always, we urge readers to avoid rushing to judgment. Public accusations, especially in the music industry, can have lasting reputational consequences. Whether proven or not, we'll continue to update the story as new verifiable information becomes available. I mean, I guess ultimately, if the wife is backing him up, I guess if she was supposedly in on it, she could have, been making it up or something. But, if no one could verify that, this woman was actually dating him, those could have been pictures from, fan meetup or something, And like I said, it kind of looks different. It kind of looks different on, the eyes are different there. I don't even know if it looks like maybe it could be the same person, I guess. But yeah, definitely seems kind of made up. But definitely, I don't understand. I guess that's the only thing I don't understand why someone would go through that trouble. But yeah, definitely a huge fucking accusation to fucking come out. And I just be careful online, guys. You never know. Some people just do stuff doesn't even make any fucking sense. I'm not sure what she could get out of that. Maybe she's looking to get some sort of lawsuit going just to get some money out of it. I don't know. Who knows, really? Is it possible that's true? It's unlikely at this point. But I mean, there's anything's possible, I guess, But as far as between the wife and someone else, she supposedly talked to that said that this woman has a habit of making stuff up. Then, but I mean, yeah, who knows? I mean, yeah, some of these stories look like it could be in a real place, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't even make sense. A lot of it, but who knows? I doubt. I mean, there will be any sort of actual repercussions from this. I mean, I think. I mean, obviously, I don't believe. As far as everything that's stated here, it doesn't seem like it's true at all. So, I'll say that for the record. And overall, I know other people probably saw the story and then, were like, what the hell, what happened? And then not enough follow-up happened ultimately. But, yeah, it seems like it was fabricated and retracted. But, yeah, crazy stories going out there in the world. Maybe she's trying to capitalize somehow, but, yeah, it definitely seems like a lie at this point. Unless some other kind of evidence comes out or something, but I don't think that woman has come back or said anything else or anything like that. It just seemed like it was totally fake. As far as I saw, people just fucking deleted it. So it's, yeah. Yeah, between all that, it seems like he, came out the other side of it. But yeah, that could have been really bad. It was lucky the wife came out and said something and kind of had his back and stuff, because that could have been nasty. But yeah, crazy stuff.